There are 4 ways to style blocks of text on your web page: left, right, centered, and justified. As you can see on this HTML, right now I have no styles on the paragraph tags, and when I go in to preview it, all the paragraphs are left aligned. Left aligned is the default for HTML. So if you're writing English text or other Latin languages like Spanish or French, they're all going to be left aligned, and so you don't need to change anything. But sometimes you might want to change your text alignment. And so you do that with CSS. I'm going to do it in an internal style sheet. I'm going to put at the top style. And then I'm going to add a class called Right Text. And I'm going to give it the style text align right. Now right now, if I were to preview this, nothing would happen. It would look exactly the same because I haven't applied the class to any of my paragraphs. So I'm going to grab the class, I'm going to go down to the second paragraph on the page. I'm going to add it as a class to that paragraph. And then when we preview it, now this paragraph, the second paragraph, is all aligned to the right. And you can tell if you look at the edge, it's jagged on the right-hand side for left aligned text, and it's nice and straight on the left. And on right aligned text, it's jagged on the left-hand side and straight on the right. Usually people use right aligned text for languages that are written right to left, but you can use it to style text however you want. It looks kind of cool. Sometimes it's just a style. Remember though that if it's a language like English that is written left to right, it's going to be harder to read with the jagged edge on the left-hand side. So let's go back to the HTML, and we're going to add another class. We're going to add a center text class, and you do the same thing, only this time it's text align center. And we'll go down and we'll add that to the third paragraph, class center text. And then when we preview it, as you can see, this third paragraph is centered. Now it's actually easier to see if I add another style to the CSS. So I'm going to actually add a width style to the paragraph tags, width, and I'm going to say 75%. Then when we preview it, now you can see there's the right edge. The first paragraph is left aligned by default. The second paragraph is right aligned on the right edge. And the third paragraph is centered within that 75% width. Finally, we have the justified. So I'm going to create yet another class. Text align, justify. I'm going to make this last paragraph justified. And then when we open up in preview, it's actually easier to see in longer paragraph lines, but this paragraph is justified. Let's make this paragraph a little longer because it's a little easier to see if it's longer. So we'll just get rid of these 2 paragraph tags. And there now you can see it's lined up on the left-hand side, just like this first paragraph. It's lined up on the right-hand side, just like this second paragraph. And all the text is spaced out to make it be justified. So that's how you align text using CSS.